Good morning, everybody. Um, I've been back and forth with this, not knowing if I wanted to say anything. And excuse me, but I'm waking up. I've been back and forth for the last 2 to 3 days trying to figure out if I wanted to bring this to social media. But I'm going to go through this really quick. I had a client, customer, client/customer that I met, I would say about maybe around in 2015. Yeah, around 2015. And this customer come to me, and she was referred. She was referred to me by someone. And she come to me and she says to me that she was in stage 3 breast cancer. So she was afraid, and she was afraid. And she always told me this. She said, I'm just trusting in God. I'm just trusting in God. And so she changed her eating. She started doing different regimens that I gave her. And she did this probably about 6 months. But within the first 30 days, her tumor started shrinking rapidly. She went back to the doctor maybe about a couple of months later, tumor shrinking even more. And she got to the point where, of course, she's happy. I was happy. We were both ecstatic. She changed her eating habits. She changed her household eating habits. She just did everything that I told her to do. And she came back to me and sat down in my living room when I lived in Forest Park, Illinois. And she sat there and we talked, and she said, I'm just so happy that I met you. Everything is going well. She even wrote me this little letter that I'm going to see if I can find it again. I do have it. I'm going to put it up so you guys can read it. And she was just very happy about her progress. And then we talked again, and she said, I'm having problems. Now, mind you, she's getting well, okay? The tumor is shrinking. She's eating right, tumor is shrinking, all of that, right? And so she came back and we talked again over the phone this time, and she says, I'm having a problem out of my brother. And some family members, they feel that this is wicked, what I'm doing. They feel that I should go by everything that the doctor is saying. She then tells me I'm trying to tell them that my tumor is shrinking. And the doctors were confused. They didn't understand what was going on because she did not want to do any chemotherapy or radiation, which is everybody's choice. I don't tell anybody not to do it. I'm just saying I would never do it. But anywho, she was doing well, and her family got into her ear. Now, follow me here. She was doing very well. Family gets in her ear, even though she's doing, I'm going to say it again, very, very well. Tumor is shrinking. Family got in her ear, distracted her. And I feel that that is nothing but the enemy, okay? The enemy does not want us well, okay? She started her chemo and radiation. And I had not heard from her in over a year. And I had been on social media, on Facebook, searching and searching and searching and searching for this. She was a beautiful person, man, beautiful. And I'm searching and searching and searching for her, asking everybody. Lord and behold, a couple of days ago, I found out from someone that this beautiful soul had passed away. Now, mind you, before she passed away, I had contacted one of her family members to say, hey, tell her to call me. I haven't heard from her. This was like 2 years ago. And she never called. And I understand why, because she was really a family-oriented person. And whatever her family said, she believed in them. You know, she believed in what they said, especially her older brother. But I'm here to tell you guys, when something is working for you, and something is working for you, and something is working for you, you have to put family to the side, because there are a lot of people who start to do holistic remedies and things like that, and the doctors don't like it, and some family members don't like it. Some people are so hoodwinked and are in this big thing about everything that the doctors say it works, it works, it works. I have been around long enough to see that everything that they say do not work. We have to remember they can only treat us. And I really feel bad, and it's been bothering my head so bad that her family took her away from me. They took her away from me, and I think it's basically, with a lot of people, it's basically unknowledgeable, okay? And they don't know the power of holistic health care. They don't know the power of herbs. And sometimes people are so messed up where they totally believe that pharmaceuticals will work. And I'm here to tell you that the only pharmaceuticals that work is the FARM-ceuticals. Okay, FARM-ceuticals. Those are the only ones that work. Those are the only ones that I have seen in all my years of doing this that actually takes diseases away. With the pharmaceuticals, PHARM, I have seen them cause horrific side effects and do just what they did to my dear client and friend. That's what I have seen. And it's just really sad that everything was going good for her, man. Everything. I mean, everything was going well. Everything. She had started back working a little part-time job. I mean, everything was going well. She had started back driving. She had took one vacation that I know of. And you cannot let family get in your head, especially when something is working for you. And ain't nothing voodoo-ish about the power of a herb. Now, I'm going to tell you what is voodoo-ish. The PHARM cuticle. Okay? Yeah. Because it's man-made. And I don't like anything that's man-made. I don't like people profiting off of my sickness. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening what happened to her. And so I'm wondering, how does her family feel now? How does the doctors feel? But see, they can't drive well. They can't live highly. They can't send their children to college or anything like that if they are not profiting off of our sickness. And that's exactly what happened to her. And I'm here to tell you guys, don't let that happen to you. Let your choices be your choices, not what your family thinks. You have to really pay attention to your body. What's good for you, what feels good for you, to you, what is working. And we have to take this out of your mind about remission. You're in remission. They have you to ring this dumbass bell. Who wants remission? I would never want to be in remission. I want to be cured completely. Peace and blessings.